Hello, everyone. My name is Mohammed, and this is my response to the book Call Me American, written by Abdi Iftiin. As you already know, the book has been released, and there's a lot of speculations about the Somali community in Maine. And I do like to touch based on a few points today. The first one is about basically my education. In the book, Abdi referred to me as an uneducated young man who worked at Walmart, which I believe is untrue. As most of you guys know, I'm a Lewiston High School graduate, class of 2014. Also in the book is a lie about my employment at the time. At the time, Abdi said I worked at Walmart and did not speak a word of English, which is untrue. When me and Abdi lived together, I was employed by Securitas USA, which is a security company in Maine, as you know, which is a big employers around this area. Abdi also told about a lot of lies about the Somali community, the Muslim communities, and how un-American they are in this state, which is also untrue. In my lifetime here, when living in Maine, I've had a lot of American friends, non-Muslim friends, non-Muslim roommates, and I've never had issues with them, which is I believe Abdi lies about us being assimilated to the community. And the second point I would like to touch base is Abdi mentioned Imam coming to our apartment every morning for Salatul Fajr, which is the morning prayers at 4 a.m., which I believe is untrue. We never, in the apartment, we never had somebody come up knocking our doors every morning, suggesting that we go to prayers at the mosque or anything in that nature. Abdi mentioned a specific individual in that book named Sheikh Ahmed. I've met Sheikh Ahmed in the Somali community in the mosque, but I've never seen him come up to our apartment or knock, asking us to actually come with him directly to the mosque on a Fajr prayers. And I also like to make a point that we're not controlled by imams or sheikhs, as Abdi mentioned in his book. In this case, imams are mostly Muslim scholars who teach the basics of Islam just like any other religion. And Abdi mentions that we were forced to pray every day, which is untrue. We're forced to go to the mosque in the morning at 6 a.m., which is untrue. As you already know, every Muslim practices their religion as they wish to. And in this case, we have never talked about religious practices in our apartment, or we never forced anybody to pray, or we never asked anybody which religion they practice at that point. As you already know, so the book has been sold many times as a hard copy and as e-copies. But currently, as you can see, there is an interest from the Somali and the Muslim communities around the country because of the lies and fabrications that has been told by Abdi just in order to sell his book or to manipulate other anti-Muslim people in this country, just like Donald Trump.